Yo, what up? It's your boy Sage, reporting live. I'm fucking pissed. Yo. Trying to maintain a cool head, you know? Just got back from downtown. I had another job interview. So first of all, the interview was scheduled for 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. till 2:15. I get there at 2 o'clock. The host tells me that she's gonna notify the hiring manager that I'm here for my interview. She goes and she does that. She comes back and tells me that the interview has been changed till 3 p.m. So just fuck my time, right? Fuck my time. She said, yeah, they changed it till 3 p.m. So now I'm waiting there. Wait there 45 minutes. She comes in, regular interview questions. What did she ask me? She just asked me why I wanted to work there. Answered it. Asked me 3 different things. If how would my best friend describe me in three words? Answered it. She asked me what did I think good customer service was? Answered it. And then she asked me if I have any questions for her. I asked her, why is the position empty? Or why is the position vacant? Or unvacant? No, vacant, sorry. Why is the position vacant, you know? She says because one of the owners is moving to Italy and took half the staff with her, right? And they're hiring for 3 positions for bartending. Interview ends, and I ask her, when will I hear back about the results or the decision? She says, if you don't hear from us by 5 p.m., that means you didn't get the job. I said, cool, all right. 5 p.m. rolls around, and mind you, she interviewed like maybe one other person that day, and they're looking for 3 people, so only 2 interviews happened today, right? 5 o'clock rolls around, I don't hear back from them, and okay, it's fine, whatever. In a different place, maybe I wasn't qualified, you know? Maybe I wasn't qualified. I answered the questions with a smile on my face, you know, answered them jovially, was very personable through the interaction. And I'm only pissed now because of how annoying it is trying to find a damn job. It's not like I'm showing my true characters because I didn't get the job. It's just like I'm trying to understand the math or the methods that they use to hire people. Because you told me with your own 2 lips that one of the owners took half the staff. Y'all need people. I'm hoping that she was just too tired and went home for the day and is gonna email me tomorrow about results. I didn't even get an email saying that I didn't get the job. I just didn't hear anything back. So I'm hoping that that's the case. But even then, even if I wasn't the only, even if me and the other applicant were the only 2 people to be hired, the position should be filled by now because you need people. You need people. Who is this being that needs to walk through the doors and answer the questions perfectly to their standards or whatever that would get the job? Who is this person? Who the fuck is this person? Y'all need people. In honesty, she should have hired me on the spot. What are you waiting for? She told me with her own 2 lips, the owner took half the staff, or one of the co-owners took half the staff. Y'all need people urgently. Even if it wasn't me, the first 3 people who interviewed should have got the job. Because the questions that they asked, it wasn't like they're asking questions that show if you're super qualified for the job or not. There was no knowledge checks about drinks that you can make. It was just regular questions. So even if it wasn't me, I'm taking myself out of it. Even if it wasn't me who got the job, maybe 3 other people are interviewed the day before. The position should not be vacant anymore. Why would you be still looking? What are you looking for? That's why I'm gonna run mad. What are they looking for? Who is this being that needs to come in and answer the questions for them? Like, what more do they want? And this is even reminding me of a situation, another situation, a job that I interviewed when I was looking for corporate work, like 6 months ago. I got to the second round of interviews, which was the in-person interview, and I didn't get hired because my answers to the questions weren't lengthy enough. So I get denied, fine. My answers weren't lengthy enough. But there were other people who the job was for a business associate position to like do cold calling to investors to get them to do business, something of that nature, cold calls to business investors. Okay, fine, I don't get the job. Why did I see the job posting open up again on LinkedIn like 2 weeks later, saying that they're hiring for the same position? And like I said, I'm taking myself out of it. who you didn't hire the other person? Didn't get the job either? So you couldn't just choose between the lesser of 2 evils? One of us should have got the job. Why is the job still vacant? What the fuck? Like, I don't... And I swear, I feel like it's just like incompetent people running these hiring processes, because it just doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. If y'all need people, fucking act like it or take the job off the site. Stop advertising. Like, bro, people have bills to pay. Luckily, I have a trial. I have a potential trial shift at a bar on Saturday, and it's currently Sunday night, so next Saturday. The man told me that he would maybe call me on Monday or Tuesday for a trial shift on Saturday. Oh my God. Not maybe call me on on Tuesday for a trial shift on Monday and Tuesday. He said he'd maybe call me for a trial shift, or maybe call me on Monday or Tuesday for a trial shift on Saturday. Does that even, like, okay, as a hiring manager or owner or whatever, the person you're sitting in front of who's applying for this job needs money badly. And that's the answer you give them. Like, I couldn't, if I was to put myself in their shoes, or if I was in their position, I would empathize with people looking for work, because I know what it's like. But it's like people that are doing well in their life and they're well off, they just lose all sense of humanity in their brains or something. Like, what type of answer is that? Now I'm gonna have to call him tomorrow, because he's probably gonna forget that he even said some bullshit like that. So I'm gonna have to call him to follow up and see what's going down about the damn job. enough with the maybes and we'll sees and you'll hear back from us, or we'll get back to you. Give people solid answers. At least do them that justice, man. God damn. Do you know what type of fucking anxiety inducing responses they're giving out? I'll maybe call you on Monday or Tuesday for a trial shift on Saturday. Get the fuck out of here, man. I was this close to punching a hole through the fucking streetcar window after the interview. Not after it. Once 5 o'clock passed, because after the interview I was downtown and it's a long way back home for me. So I went to one of my local clubs that was having a day party, and I chilled there. And the interview went really well, I thought. So I was like hoping to get an email while I was out. The interview was at 3, so 2 hours passed by. I was at the bar. I was hoping to get an interview while I was there, some good news, you know. And 5 o'clock rolled around and I didn't get anything. And I was like, what? Like this, I was like, this one had to be a shoo-in. They need people. And it's so stupid. It's like, bro, like, the alternative to finding easy work, or like not easy work, but like something that you can start right away, is like some weird dirty factory job that's just soul sucking. I don't want to do that. Like, fuck, man. But yeah, I did have some topics. But I just let out a rant. All right, some topics. Well, not really a topic, but more like an observation. It happened on 2 occasions. So took a girl out on a date like 3 weeks ago, and we were just having conversation, and she was asking me if I'm dating like multiple people, or when the last time it was that I had a date. And no, she was asking me about the bar that we were at. And she was asking me, "Oh, do you bring all your girls here?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is where I do first dates." And I was like, I had one like a week ago. And like her eyes started tearing. Like I saw like her eyes get watery. And I was like, "Oh shit." She felt that. Maybe because she wanted to feel special or whatever. Just like, who cares? And then the one that happened today was really funny, because I went to another bar after the other one that I went to, the one with the $4 shots. And there was a girl sitting there by herself. She was gorgeous. She was right next to me, so I struck up a conversation, and it was going really well. She was alone, which is really odd for a girl, but after we had some back and forth dialogue, she informed me that she was alone because her boyfriend was at a concert, and that it wasn't her type of music, so she just went to a bar by herself. And so I thought that was a sign for me to back off, but then she still kept initiating conversation and being friendly, but not like in a flirty way, just like being friendly or whatnot. So I saw it as an opportunity, because it's like she was a really pretty girl, so pretty girls have pretty friends. And I was like, yeah, like, so set me up with one of your friends since you're taken, you know. She was like, yeah, I don't have any friends. I don't get along with girls like that. But she does have a sister, she said. And I was like, is your sister fine? And then she showed me a picture of her sister, right? And then after I was like, yeah, your sister is fine, I saw tears in her eyes. I saw like her eyes got watery. Because like, I guess she wanted to have her cake and eat it too, right? Because maybe she was thinking, oh yeah, like I have a boyfriend, but I want your attention too, type of thing. And I was like, but like, wow. Like, you're really that hurt because I think your sister's attractive. Like, bitch, you have a girlfriend. Why do you care? you know, but they want to have their cake and eat it too. And yeah, that was interesting. Two occasions now, you know. But yeah, man, I hope I get an email tomorrow from these people because, man, I'm at the end of my wit. This shit is so damn stressful, bro. And then on top of all this, I still have to go through training if I do get it, or whenever I do get a job, and then I have to wait probably 3 weeks for my first paycheck. Man, like, man. Anyways, y'all be good. Y'all be cool. Sage is out.